Okay, here's the rest of it. I got interrupted. Get my phone to cooperate here. Okay, so the 3 cards that we have, again, is the 7 of Swords in reverse, which is very good. And then the Page of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands. We got Sword energy, Pentacle energy, and 9 of Wands, Wands energy. Communication, stability, passion. Okay, so these are the 3 cards for June. And what I like to do, what really helps me, is I hold the cards in my hands and I take a minute to take it in. I see them individually, and then I can see them as a grouping and the energy that I pick up on. There's definitely a shift from this Page of Pentacles to this 9 of Wands card. But what I'm getting is that for the month of June, there are people that have been deceptive. If you're watching this, you may be a person that has kept secrets and you're keeping secrets, but this is about coming clean with your secrets so you can get some stability. Now, before you can be the King of Pentacles, you always start out as a page. The page is the first one of the pentacles. So it's an immature energy. It speaks of stability. It's not the most stable card, but it's the beginning of what would be stability. And this 9 of Wands, there's a shift here, like I said, from this card to the 9 of Wands, and that is when you come clean and you get in this stable forward energy that it builds momentum. It may not feel like much, but it's a big deal to you. And I think that how I'd read this is that the 9 of Wands is you taking a stand for that step of stability. Like, say your friends would be like, well, what are you doing? Why did you stop drinking? Just as an example. And you're like, well, I want to be more stable in my life. I want to have more clarity. And you take a stand with that, even though people might not understand. So there is this, what's happening in this spread is that there's this self-awareness here with this card, which leads to this start of a stability, which then leads to a communication of, no, I know what I need to do and I'm going to do it. You even see her face on that card. And this 9 of Wands is before the 10 of Wands, which is that last final push. So this is the beginning of something new for you. And if you are keeping secrets that you shouldn't, I would encourage you to come clean. You'll feel a lot better about yourself. The secret may hurt somebody. You may be self-conscious about what that would be like for somebody else for the other person, for you to say what you need to say. But it would be like, I think, very grounding, like these horses here, very, I don't know, like these horses, they look very strong, but they're not actually quite ready to run yet. That's what I get. They're just getting their feet on the ground. And so coming clean with yourself or with another person, first with yourself, it always starts with yourself, coming out of denial, and then communicating that, taking responsibility, grounding yourself, finding those things that would be Page of Pentacle energy so that you can take a stand. So that's what I'm getting for June. I want to pull from this deck right here. This is actually not a tarot deck, but like I said, it just says From God for Women. And what I do is I just pull randomly, and it's a message from God for you. And it says from Romans 8:39, nothing in all creation will ever be able to separate us from the love of God. That is from the book of Romans, and this is the truth. This is the word of God. This is what I believe in. I'm a Christian, and I also believe in tarot because it's energy, and I can pick up on energy with or without cards, but I love using the cards. They're pictorial, and it's an avenue of reading and helping other people. Again, I'm going to read it. Nothing in all creation will ever be able to separate us from the love of God. Romans 8:39. On the other side, it says, a hug is worth 1,000 words. A woman like you is worth far more. That is beautiful. So if you're a woman watching this, that is beautiful. Hug those people around you, even people you may not know very well. They need a hug from you. A woman like you is worth far more. So this is energy for the month of June. No, I think this is even very much related to this. It's not an accident that I pulled this. But know that when you come clean and you open up and say what you need to say, and whatever secret you're holding on to that you shouldn't, know that when you do that, when you open up like that, that will know that that does not keep you from the love of God. It says that nothing in all creation, that means people. People, that means their actions. It means anything, anybody, anything that's even created by man cannot separate you from the love of God. And that is found in the book of Romans, and it's chapter 8:39. So hold on to that promise when you're thinking about June. And as this comes about, I'd love to hear from you if this has resonated with you. If not, maybe it will later. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, and I'd love to connect with you. So please comment, like, and subscribe. I'm going to be doing more of these, and also talking about a lot of esoteric things as I go about my channel. I want to discuss things of the Bible. I want to talk about theology. I want to talk about tarot and how that came about, and I want to be able to connect a lot of dots for people, because even when I started looking at tarot as a Christian, I had a lot of questions. So I've done a lot of research, and I would like to bring it to you today. Oops, sorry. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.